He was the man with the golden voice, the smile that lit up a generation, and the host who made America fall in love with game shows. But now, that iconic voice has gone silent. Wink Martindale, the legendary host behind hits like Tic-Tac-Dough and Gambit, has passed away at 91. Stick around as we dive into the incredible legacy of this entertainment pioneer, his untold stories with Elvis Presley, and how he changed TV forever. Wink Martindale, a name that instantly takes you back to a time of flashing lights, big hair, and even bigger game show prizes, has sadly passed away. His representative and close friend, Brian Mays, confirmed the news in a statement, revealing Wink died peacefully at his home in Rancho Mirage, California, surrounded by his loving family and his wife of 49 years, Sandra Martindale. Wink was 91 years old, but trust me, the energy he brought to entertainment, that was timeless. Now let's rewind a bit. Did you know Wink's career began way back at age 17? Yup, he started out as a disc jockey in Jackson, Tennessee. But he wasn't just playing records, he was making history. Here's the plot twist you probably didn't see coming. Wink Martindale was right there when Elvis Presley made his radio debut. Picture this, it's July 1954, Memphis. A fellow DJ plays Elvis's That's Alright for the first time ever. The phones blow up. And while all that chaos is happening, Wink is on the phone with Elvis's mama, asking if the future king of rock and roll could swing by the station. Moments later, Elvis walks in for his first ever radio interview. Yep, Wink Martindale was literally the first voice to interview Elvis on air. Now that is legendary. But Wink didn't stop at music. Oh no, he brought that velvet smooth voice to television and became one of the most recognizable faces in American pop culture. From What's This Song to Gambit to the mega hit Tic-Tac-Dough, Wink owned the game show scene. He wasn't just reading questions, he was creating moments. He had a flair for drama, a sparkle in his eye, and that iconic charm that made you feel like you were the real star of the show. And let's be real, who didn't want to spin a wheel or shout out answers while watching from the couch? And this man was everywhere. From High Rollers, The Last Word, Debt, to Trivial Pursuit and Instant Recall. He even showed up in the soap opera The Bold and the Beautiful. Like, what couldn't this guy do? Beyond the spotlight, Wink was also a big-time producer. He teamed up with Merv Griffin in 1985 to launch Headline Chasers, helping redefine how news-themed games were done. But perhaps even more impressive, his work off-camera. Wink was a passionate philanthropist. He hosted annual telethons for cerebral palsy and St. Jude Children's Hospital. He wasn't just giving us entertainment, he was giving back. In 2006, he got his well-earned star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And in 2024, just months before his passing, he was honored in Memphis with a Beale Street note, a full-circle tribute near where it all began. At the time of his death, Wink was surrounded by family. His wife Sandra, 3 daughters, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, his sister Geraldine, his honorary son Eric, and even his beloved Chihuahua named Dude. The Game. A voice that shaped radio, a face that defined television, and a heart that gave back every step of the way. Let's honor this icon the best way we know how, by keeping his memory alive. Drop a lovey-dovey in the comments if you ever watched one of his shows. Share your favorite Wink moment or fun fact below. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more stories celebrating the legends that shaped our screens. Until next time, stay tuned and stay legendary.